All right. Hello, bird friends. This is a brief video to explain how we're going to be handling Thorim hard mode going forward. So the first thing you'll be seeing that's different than you're used to is there's going to be timers that I'm pushing out. It's going to be managing our cooldowns. As you can see, the first one going out is Pope's Sack, which will be happening now. And out of that will be Pope's DG, which you'll see happening. Everyone will be getting this pushed DBM timer. The boss is going to be standing here where the skull is marked. The tanks are going to be tanking him here the whole time. The first thing you need to know is that there's a safe zone behind me. This is where the healers are going to be standing. The two Holy Paladins, because they're the least mobile. And I'll leave it to Josh to explain the rest of the positioning. Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, so basically the melee are going to stack on their spots. I don't know, you guys have those spots on the melee in the left leg, right?
Correct.
Then we're going to have our two Holy Paladins right here, and one ranged DPS right here. And the reason for this is there's kind of a dead spot here. The sparks from the channeled lightning do kind of hit this, but you only have to take a slight step left or right.
So that'll be a 3-stack, two Holy Paladins and one ranged, right?
One ranged, yeah. And then we'll have Zesty here with maybe two other DPS in this spot, and this sort of has that same dead spot that where it's like minimal movement where you have to move out of the sparks. And the rest of them there'll be a stack of DPS here, one healer and a DPS here.
That'll be Merker.
The Merker there, two DPS in this spot, and we'll have Bagsy and another DPS in this spot. And basically you're just going to move out of your lightnings when they come. So let's say lightnings are on this channel at this particular post, you know that the lightning is going to arch out this way over to this post, right? And it's going to arch out over to the other post also. So what you can do is when you get that, you're just going to move either to, like, you can move behind this group and still be in range of the boss over here and not get in range, because the range is, I believe it's 5 yards for chain lightning, right? And you can still hit the boss. This group I think can move up a little bit.
It's 10 yards.
Like this. 10 yards. This group can move up a little bit and not be in range of the melee. And also this group, that other group where Bagsy was, this one right here, if they have their mark, they can move over here and sort of move behind this group and still not be in range of chain lightning. And then once the channel lightning happens, you're going to go immediately back to your spot.
That's one of the most important points. Yes, you go back to your spot.
Back to your spot. You guys stack pretty tightly, because this group also, remember, you got to stack tightly because this group also might have to move behind you at some point. And another thing with the frost, with the blizzard kind of goes around in a ring, but there's a safe spot sort of like in between the melee and the ranged here. So by stacking like this, is you're able to move just slightly forward and get out of the blizzard and not be in range of the melee, so you're not chain lightning, but you can also be out of the blizzard. So that's basically what the range assignments are going to be. But you always got to remember to go back to your spot. You have to go back to your spot when you do the mechanics.
That covers the fight. We're going to have over 4 minutes of full coverage on defensive cooldowns for our tanks, non-stop blanket coverage. We're going to down this boss. Let's have some fun.